I'm Christina Chattel, Media Specialist at Boland Park and Smith Middle Schools.
And I'm Kathy Locke, Media Specialist at Baker and Larson Middle Schools.
Welcome to the 24th Annual Troybery Award Ceremony.
The Troybery Award Program began in the year 2000 by the Troy Middle School Media Specialists and was patterned after the American Library Association's Newbery Award. The Troybery Award Program allows our Troy Middle School students the opportunity to voice their opinion on the best book published for kids during the previous calendar year.
For our 24th annual Troybery program, we challenged our Troy Middle School students to read as many books as they could from our list of 28 titles that were all published in 2022. Included in this list were award-winning titles, as well as titles that were popular in our media centers during the 2022-23 school year.
In March, students voted for their favorite books, which narrowed down the list to our top 10.
In this video, we will have students from each middle school announcing the Troybery books with the most votes, starting from third runner-up and ending with our overall Troybery Award winner. Let's start the program with original artwork and poetry created by our Troy Middle School students who were inspired by 2024 Troybery books.
Black and solid and small and rectangular, who knew it could hold such power? For all times I am close to it, and even when I just look at it, my heart falls to my stomach like an unsteady chandelier. But for some, it is so simple, they hold it in their hands so carelessly. Black and solid and small and rectangular, a gun. For some, it is so easy to pull the trigger, bang, and just like that. Someone's son, someone's daughter, someone's friend, someone's father, someone's mother, someone's sister, someone's cousin, someone's brother, someone important. For I cannot even look at it, black and solid and small and rectangular, but for some it is so much more simple. How can that be? Bang, and just like that. Someone's other, someone's 딸, someone's 친구, someone's 아빠, someone's 엄마, someone's 동생, someone's 누나, someone's 사촌, someone's 형, 중요한 사람. But for my dad, it isn't that simple. It wasn't that simple. He gave up the black and solid and small and rectangular thing. He didn't want to be simple. He knew it wasn't simple. So he left it. He left the protection and he went out into the dangerous world that is out there. The object black and solid and small and rectangular. So I brought it to him, black and solid and small and rectangular. I, for the first time, held it in my hands to save my dad, to save my appa. But you know what he said? It's not protection, it's a weapon. I didn't forget to bring it. I never want to use it on anybody. He told me that no matter how bad someone is, it should never be that simple to hold someone's life in your hands.
My name's Ayush Sokande.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Stetson. I teach ELA 6th grade and web.
My name is Nico Sakoska.
My name is Jithan Chinawati.
My favorite Troybery is By School, the graphic novel.
And my favorite so far has been The Life and Crimes of Hoodie Rosen.
My favorite Troybery is Otter.
My favorite Troybery this year is Shot Clock.
I like this book because the pictures are really good and how the characters interact with each other and the details that the author puts that leads into the future is really good.
I like this book because of the character development and how the plot carries out throughout the story and like how he achieves this dream at the very end on how to become a really good player on the team, not just becoming by the player but like being the statistician. And yeah, the character development is also really good throughout the whole book.
This one got me really emotional, and so it made me want to keep reading more and more. I was sad when it ended. So if you're able, check out that one for sure.
I really like this book because the author is telling us that we can heal after anything that happens in life.
Hello, my name is Pranay Pishardi and I am an 8th grader at Baker. Troybery is a great program with great books and lots of options for everyone to enjoy. We would like to thank Baker 6th graders Akriti Mahesh and Adriana Mahati for creating some of the artwork we just saw. Also, thanks to the Baker Video Tech students for interviewing students and staff about their favorite Troyberries. It is now time to reveal the third runner-up in the 24th Annual Troybery Award Program. And the third runner-up is...
Here with Ahana. What was your favorite 2024 Troybery?
My favorite 2024 Troybery was A Rover Story by Jasmine Varga.
Why?
Because it tells how they make a robot and it's a lot about science and I like science.
That's cool. What are some important things in the book?
The important things in the books are how they made the robot and he has human emotions that he's not supposed to have.
What are some life lessons that you learned?
To never give up and always have courage.
Here with
Sarah.
What is your favorite Troybery book of 2024?
My favorite Troybery book of 2024 was The Tryout.
Why?
Well, it was a graphic novel, so it was really easy to read and you don't get lost easily or something. And it had a good plot and it taught important themes, which most stories don't have.
What is the summary of the book?
It's about a girl who just moved to this new place and she doesn't want to be there because some people don't treat her right because of her race. It's kind of like a racial book and it teaches some important types of themes.
What is the life lesson in the book?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm here with Michael Tanaka. What was your favorite 2024 Troybery?
Attack of the Black Rectangles.
Why is that your favorite Troybery?
Because it was the plot was really good and I really liked how the story was really flowy and it continued on.
Can you give us a brief summary of the book?
So the main character finds out that he has a book in his library that is blacked out and he wants to find out what actually happened to it. So what was that blacked out sentence?
What are some life lessons that you learned from the book?
If you can't find someone to do it for you, do it yourself and never trust anyone.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Ms. Dodge.
What was your favorite 2024 Troybery?
Okay, so I have 3 favorites, but I'll just pick one that happens to be on my shelf right now. Maisie Chen's Last Chance by Lisa Yee.
Why?
I really like that it's about a Chinese American girl who is sort of trying to figure out a mystery, which is kind of cool. And you don't have to be a mystery lover to like it. And my personal connection to it is that it talks about paper sons and daughters, which is linked to my own family history and how my Chinese family came to America.
What do you feel the life lesson is?
I think if you have a question, don't stop asking it until you get the answers. Persevere and have a high frustration tolerance, because if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katie.
Hello everyone, my name is Liz Keeman and I'm a 7th grader at Bolton Park Middle School. I've read 12 out of the 28 books that are in the Troybery this year. Troybery is a great program that we have in Troy, and I believe it should be implemented in other cities. And it also has fantastic books that have been picked out by Mission Talent in this lock. And also thank you to the Troybery Committee for helping us read the books that we have in this year's Troybery. We would like to thank the following Bolton students for creating the artwork that we saw at the beginning of the video. Thank you to 7th grader Tejas Mandapuri and Rashika Prahapt. And also thank you to 8th grader Blair Cheeb. And also thank you to the Bolton Videotech students for interviewing students and staff about their favorite Troyberries. It is now time to reveal the second runner-up in the 24th Annual Troybery Award Program. And the second runner-up is...
Mrs. Edelman. I teach 8th grade English at Larson. My favorite Troybery was I Must Betray You by Ruta Sepetys. I just rhymed it with spaghettis to make sure I said that right. I love this book because I am a huge fan of historical fiction. We have a historical fiction book club unit in 8th grade, and this one is a thriller. There's spies involved, and it takes place during 1980s communist Romania, which I think is an untold story. So this was my favorite.
Hi, I'm Madison York, and my favorite Troybery was Otter because it just had a good atmosphere that I imagined, and it was like in the ocean. I could like experience the ocean waves in my head, and just this cute little otter, and he was just like not fitting in, but yeah, it was cute.
My name is Blakely Tall. I'm in 6th grade, and my favorite book is Bye For Now. It's about two kids that meet up, and they look alike, and they find out that their parents were actually together, but they got divorced. So they're trying to get their parents back together, and it's a very interesting story. I liked it.
Hello everyone, my name is Isabel Savuchin, and I'm an 8th grader at Larson Middle School. So normally I like to read dystopian novels, like The Forgotten Five. But when the Troyberys came around, I already read all those books, so I had to explore a different genre. So I got into historical. So one good book in historical is Unbreakable. This is the book that I read in the Troyberys that got me into this. This is why Troyberys are so great. They make you read books in different genres that other people have already read and enjoyed. We would like to thank Larson 6th grader Julieta Rodriguez Andrade for creating the artwork we saw at the beginning of this video. Also, thanks to Larson Videotech students for interviewing students and staff about their favorite Troyberys. It is now time to reveal the first runner-up in the 24th Annual Troybery Award Program. Remember, this isn't the grand prize winner, but the second place book. And the first runner-up is...
Hi, I'm talking to
Luke Jamoa
in
8th grade at Smith Middle School.
Hi, I'm talking to
Lily Nafsu.
What grade are you in?
7th grade.
Hi, I'm talking to
Kayla Maisie.
What grade are you in at Smith?
6th grade.
Hi, I'm talking to
This is Lordell, 8th grade English teacher.
My favorite Troybery book is Shot Clock.
What's your favorite Troybery and why?
The Tryout. Golden Girl.
My favorite Troybery this year is I Must Betray You by Ruta Sepetys.
like how it's about basketball and how Tony, the main character, fights for his best friend Dante, who got shot by a police officer, and he tries to carry on his legacy.
It explains like the middle school experience and the pressure for trying out for a team in school.
I liked how she talked about her loving gold jewelry and stealing it from her friends, but borrowing it.
This is a historical fiction book about the Romanian Revolution that took place in the 1980s. And it's a really fascinating story about a boy named Christian and how he tries to help his family and becomes a leader through the revolution.
What do you think is like a good lesson in the book?
That you should always fight for what's right.
To go outside your comfort zone and do things you're afraid to do.
Don't steal.
Hello everyone, my name is Devishka Namish and I'm a 7th grader at Smith. I've really connected to Troybery because I love reading and I get to read so many new books from different genres. We would like to thank the following Smith students for the artwork and poetry we saw at the beginning of the video. 6th graders Kanishka Kishore Kumar and Sophia Meng, and 7th graders Caitlin John and Juha Kim. Also, thanks to the Smith Video Tech students for interviewing students and staff about their favorite Troyberries. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to reveal the winning book of the 24th Annual Troybery Award Program. Could I have a drum roll, please? And the Troybery winner is...
Thank you to the students who participated in our program today. Of course, we need to thank the students and staff at all 4 middle schools who read and participated in this year's Troybery Award Program. We would like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Rich Macheski, our school board members, our Troy administrators, our teaching and learning department, the Troy Public Library staff, and our middle school teachers who have been so supportive of this reading program year after year. A special thank you to Mrs. Rose for her behind-the-scenes coordination and assistance at every step of the Troybery program. Thank you to Mr. Toll for creating the Troybery cover video that you saw at the beginning of the ceremony.
We're also grateful to the PTO of each middle school and the Troy Women's Association for their generous monetary support. We were able to purchase hardcover copies for each media center of all 28 books, as well as ebooks and audiobooks for students to access on the Sora app.
You might be wondering what's in store for Troybery 2025. We need your help. Next year is our 25th annual Troybery Award Program, which would normally focus on books published in 2023. However, if you are a fan of The Hunger Games, which was voted the best Troybery winner of all time, you might recall that in the 25th Hunger Games, called the Quarter Quell, the districts voted on whom to send to the Hunger Games. In that spirit, we would like you to vote on what their 25th annual Troybery program should be like.
Should we focus on books published in 2023? Or should we change things? Should we focus on graphic novels or novels in verse? Should we read our favorite books that didn't make it to Troybery in the past 24 years? Should Troybery go all digital? Or, instead of having a reading list, should we have monthly reading challenges?
Keep an eye out for a survey to be posted on Schoology where you can vote on what you want Troybery 2025 to look like. We look forward to hearing your opinion.